Yeah, that's fine. That's where we're gonna burn, so that works. Yeah, that works. All right, y'all, welcome back. It has been a while. We decided not to do videos when we were boy weekend down Hatfield because we got hit by the hurricane and it kind of bummed the weekend out. So, but it is the end of October. We are here for Rock Run's closing weekend. We got the camper, we got the old man's camper, quads, and then Mandy's new toy, the Wolverine X4. We still have the Rancher as of now. We're going to try to get rid of that, but we did get the X4 and the little car seat in there for Miss Aria Jane. So that's our setup. Brought it down on the top of the truck. Got those racks. So it's Friday. It's almost 2 o'clock already. So we're not going to get too much riding in today. But Herbie's here as well. He's way up there on the Talon. So we're going to get out there in a little bit. I'm going to have camera in my hand because we're just going to wear half helmets. But the old man's going to run the helmet cam and he'll be on with Ma. So it'll be a little different nowadays, at least until I get back on the quad. I do have the Grizzly. I'm planning on riding that this weekend too, but for now we're just going to go out and play around in the side-by-side with the family. So we'll see you out there. What do we think? You like it? Best sounding side by side I've ever heard. repaired.
You okay, girlie?
And it's recording again.
Are you having fun?
All right, Jane. Hey, are we having fun?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So, where's my microphone? All right. Hopefully you can hear me better. I just taped my microphone up. So, hopefully the old man got some good footage when we were on the side by side. I think the daughter had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun being in there as a family. But now it's time to get back on the Grizzly. Go tear it up. It's just Herbie and me going out. We're gonna go try to do outer loop. It's a black here, rocky, that I like to do. But a lot of the crew is not a huge fan of it. So that's why Herbie and I are gonna go do it. So here we go. He should be coming down this way. I saw him getting his helmet on. Well, maybe not. This is the Clayworks campground, by the way. It's the only campground here with electric. It's only electric. No water, no dump, but they do have a tank where you can fill water for a $10 donation, and they also have a dump station now, so that's cool. It's also $10, but you know, you only pay, I think it's $40 a night for a site here, so that's not too bad. I've seen a lot worse. I mean, heck, we go to what, Four Seasons ATV and they have 30 miles of trails as opposed to the 140 that these people do. It is full hookup, but it's like 80 or 90 bucks a night. It's crazy. So, but we are heading out. We're gonna go try to find outer loop. It's kind of tough because they're working on putting in windmills here. So, as you can see right here, I mean, their trail system's kind of a mess at this point. I mean, geez, it's a damn road. So we're gonna go try to. We did sign a waiver about something about construction. I didn't read it because they told me not to, or they didn't tell me not to, but they didn't tell me to. So we did sign a waiver. I don't know what it said, but there's been earth movers and dump trucks and all kinds of traveling around all day. So I'm gonna tell Herbie to turn his lights on real quick.
Dad, is it done?
No, it's just us.
Okay.
You want to turn your headlights on?
Oh yeah.
Just headlights. If you want to stop, just turn them off.
Alright, sounds good.
Are you good?
Yeah, it's being stupid.
Fair enough. Alright. It feels good to be back on the Grizzly. Today was my first day ride on a side-by-side, and it was fun. It's apples and oranges compared to ATVs, though. It really is. I mean, you cannot compare the two. It's just so different. But I am happy to be back on my Grizzly. Still getting used to the side-by-side too. Not ready to rip it quite yet. Nor does it really rip as an 850 four-seater. But we bought it as just that, a four-seater, not a race machine. So, you know, it does well for what it is. Oh, beautiful sunset. Might have to bring Mandy and Aria up for that later if we get back in time. I don't know if we'll get back in time. There's always tomorrow. We're here, it's Friday now, we're here till Sunday, so we're here for a couple more days. We'll at least get a full day of riding in tomorrow. I think Herbie's gonna head home in the morning. He might sneak out with us for a little bit, but I think he's gonna head home in the morning. But the old man and Manny and I will be out there tomorrow. Hopefully Aria wants to ride all day too, but we'll see. A little dusty today. So my crew's been hanging back a little bit, and I don't blame them. The couple minutes I was not in front on a dusty area today was kind of brutal, so I don't blame them for hanging back. probably hit the brakes here, make sure he sees me. Whoop, he sees me. Holy he was coming down there fast. And that's a big machine. I've been hit by side-by-sides before, but not at that speed. That's called a rock or boulder field. I've been down there once. I was on a freaking 450R, and it did not work out well. What's the sign say here? Do not enter. I don't blame you. Okay, now we're on the outer loop. Last time we did this trail, I did get stuck on it with the whole crew. Ma was with me, old man, and Steve was on his DS 650. I was actually on the 88 Warrior, so these rocks were pretty rough on that, that's for sure. Boulder field, no thank you. It'll be a little easier on this, I would think. That thing is so squeaky. I think I'm gonna let him take the lead if he wants, and that way I can get some video of him at least, as opposed to just a rocky trail. Oh, there's a buck. Hey, bud. It's 6 point. Let's see if he wants to take a lead. Good. Good, that way I can get some video.
What's that?
I'll let you go so I can get some video.
Okay. You see that deer?
Yeah, that was a 6 point. It's nice.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. My line, I think I'm gonna go to the right. Whoop. Yep, that was it. Big rock. Ooh, oh boy, okay. All right, hold on a second here. Let's go! Whew. Alright, that was a little tricky. Don't know how I did that on the Warrior, but I did it. Switch from the high beams to the light bar so it ain't reflecting off the gas can too badly. That is one downfall of that thing. But it has saved us a couple times already. Tell you what, I do love these Powermadd mirrors. They are small, but you can see headlights behind you. That's what matters. general rule on the trail is, especially when we don't have our communicators on, which Herbie and I do not have communicators that work together. Our general rule is keep your headlights on all the time. I mean, that's everybody. But when you turn your headlights off, it means you need to stop or something's wrong or, you know, whatever. So man, they're doing windmills over here too. Holy moly. They are moving a bunch of dirt. Got a big bulldozer. I think outer loop's this way. Probably getting harder to see on the GoPro. It's getting darker down here. I know GoPros don't do great in the dark. Pretty sky. There he is. Oh, he went the wrong way. It's all right, I'll catch him.
Oh, hi.
Hey there, how you doing?
I guess you went left.
I went left.
I couldn't tell. I had a hard time seeing.
Yeah, it's getting dark.
And
Here we go. Goggles are off because I'm leading, and it's getting hard to see with the mod because they are tinted goggles. They're not sunglass goggles, but they're somewhat tinted, so it makes it tough to see. Whoa, I'm not going through that. What the hell? I am not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't even And back on inner loop again. Oh, what a beautiful sky. Probably can't see it at all. We got 15 minutes to get back. You probably can't see a damn thing, except maybe Herbie's headlights. It's getting dark. It got dark quickly. It's not even 7 o'clock yet, though. We're allowed to be on the trails, technically, so I'm going to be on the trails. Get my money's worth. I hope Herbie saw me. I don't know that he did. You know what? I might find him up here. I don't know. He was behind me, and then...
We heard the both of you.
Hi, honey. Like, within the last 2 minutes, I saw him, so I made a turn, and he didn't follow. Hi, honey. Ooh. Hi. Hi, honey. I hear him. All right, everybody. It is now the next day. I am headed up to take some trash up. But I figured I'd say good morning. Game plan today, we're going to go out this morning, I think. Mandy and Aria and I are going to be in the side-by-side. We put the windshield on and the rear windshield, so we'll stay a little warmer today. We won't have to worry about the wind beating on her face too much. Hopefully it's not too loud. And then maybe later take the quads out, do some longer rides. We're just going to do some short jaunts with the side-by-side. By the time AJ gets up and in her seat, we go out riding, it'll be about nap time. So that's the plan today. Doesn't look like it's going to rain. Looks like it might be around like mid-50s, low to mid-50s all day. But it should be an okay day for riding once you get out there and get warmed up. So we'll see you out on the trails. All right, so it has now been about 3 hours since the last clip you saw. When I got back from dumping the trash, the side-by-side was smoking. It was overheating. It was spewing antifreeze everywhere. So we changed the, or we didn't change anything. One of the main hoses was off. It fell off the motor. I guess the hose clamp wasn't tight when they rebuilt this thing, and came off the motor. So we got that back on. We had to drive to Evansburg. It was about an hour round trip to get some antifreeze because we needed 4 quarts of antifreeze. And I don't put anything but Yamaha lube in my Yamahas. So, I mean, even Mandy's Honda, I used to put Yamaha lube in. But regardless, I'm out here on the trail now. I'm just checking, make sure everything's good. Temp is about a nice 170. This actually seems to run a lot cooler than my Grizzly 700. I don't know if it's something with the motor or the design of the rad because it's a side-by-side, I don't know. But it seems, or the weather, but it seems to run a lot cooler than my Grizzly. But it was about 250, I think it was like 252 or 256 when it was overheating, and I knew that was way too high. So looks like we're good. We've had to top off the radiator a couple times because it just keeps bubbling down, and but it's not leaking out, so I think we'll be all right. We'll go for this cruise, put a couple miles on, make sure everything's good, and then get the rest of the crew, and we'll be out there on the trails hopefully at some point today. We'll keep you posted. All right, so the X4 is running great. We were just out for about probably 45 minutes to an hour with Mandy and AJ, and now I went back to take them back because AJ's ready for a nap, but I left Ma and the old man up at the mud box so they didn't have to eat dust all the way back and then back out. I jumped out of the X4, kissed the girls goodnight, jumped on a Grizzly, and I'm heading back out to meet up with the rest of the crew. Definitely more chilly on a quad than in the side-by-side with the windshield, that's for sure. That thing was really protecting us from the cold wind because I am pretty chilly. I'm definitely putting my jacket on when I get to where I'm going. Woo! But it is pretty dusty. Pretty dusty. They've kind of like deleted these trails almost, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's hard to see where this trail is.
Yeah.
What they're going to do with all of these fields when they're...
Windmill roads, just like Mountain Ridge.
Yeah.
There'll be them big gravel roads we're not allowed on.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to keep this all... Well, I guess it is. But this is owned by the Conservatives, right?
Yeah. Watch, there's a big hole right there. So, Mom, did you let Dad go in front of you earlier so you could follow his line?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. Because Amanda was confused that you were pulling up the rear. I said, because she can't watch our line.
I can.
Right, because I just ride the ruts. It swallows those things right up.
Yeah. I told her if I rolled over not to follow that line.
Or just lead more.
Well, she put her foot out once too.
Okay. Well, I mean, sometimes that does help. It's different than putting your arm out in the side by side. I mean, you ain't stopping that thing. Feet up.
Oh gosh, Leslie.
She fly through it.
Yeah.
Of course she did.
Of course they did.
Can't blame this one on the grandkids.
I have good pants on today. There's a lot of good pants on today.
Well, that helps. We're gonna go right back down there.
What, hey?
We're gonna go right back down there.
Oh.
Dad, your handguard lights are off again.
What?
His lights are off again. I just wanted you to be able to go through this puddle again, that's all.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, it's stinky.
It's very stinky.
Holy cow.
Gross.
Oh, you were soaked. Why do you do that to yourself? You need a water bottle or something?
Especially a stinky puddle like that.
Ugh. Want some Tums powder?
No. Gross, no.
Was it that bad?
Yeah, it was bad. That was bad. Okay.
Your hands wet?
Nope.
I gotta put it in gear. Oh, this is skunk loop. No wonder it stinks so bad. Dad, I think your camera just died.
Oh, it did?
Right on this real ruddy part. Just,
my camera died?
Yeah, your camera died. I heard it beeping.
It's on.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know it beeped. Yeah, this is the one that Steve went sideways on last time. Going up it. It's actually not as bad.
This isn't the one you got stuck on.
I didn't.
No, that was...
Steve did. No, that was Big Buck.
Okay.
Which we're getting there. Big Buck's fun.
Yeah, but I don't know about your mom.
She's done it before.
Okay.
I got stuck because I was on the Warrior and I bottomed out.
Is that big hill?
Yeah. Hey, other way with speed.
Other way?
Yep.
Just go off to the right a little bit, babe.
I'm going off. I'm going off.
We're off up here.
Okay.
Bend them.
We
They're
got
coming
two, but they're
uphill, too.
Yeah, they're coming.
They know signals?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. They're already off. Okay. He said they're getting rowdy, so come on down. Yeah, they're coming. They're coming. I
They're
got
coming,
two.
he said, honey.
They're coming? We're getting rowdy. I was like, ah. Are they coming up?
No, no, come on down. They're coming down.
Okay, I thought he said they were coming. They're getting rowdy and they're coming.
It's the
Oh, it's those ones that were going through the water yesterday?
yeah.
Yeah.
They're having a good time.
Thank you.
They're probably they're probably
Yeah, I would not want to do these trails with a passenger.
no, hell no.
On the back of the quad?
Yeah.
No. How do you hold on?
For dear life.
How do you hold on?
Very, very tightly.
Well, if you have a box, it'll make a difference, babe.
But they don't.
Yeah,
No, I
they
know.
did it. I don't know. I would not want to do that at all. At all. It's hard enough holding on with a box.
You're gonna go right over this ledge here. Just drop down to the other lane. We're gonna go down that path over there. Ooh. Go right down in here. Ow. Yeah. Yep. You're good. You barely even feel it. All right, Mandy's driving. It's her first time driving her side by side on the trails. I got my coffee, I got my beef jerky. I'm gonna be a little passenger princess over here and let her do some riding.
May I have a piece of turkey?
I did make her open my door too, so. Yeah, the Klever half. It's very well, that's because it's dusty too.
Time of day, did you notice something here? 'Cause I didn't notice it.
So we had some clunking. Found out it was the brake caliper. The caliper on the right side, passenger rear, did not have any bolts in it. It was just kind of dangling. So I think when we get back, I'm gonna go over this thing tooth and nail and look at every single bolt and make sure everything's tight, because I don't think they put this back together correctly. Either that or Mandy's just driving it too hard. He's just ripping bolts right out. What are you doing? Stocking up. Gotta stay warm. Are we ready? We're gonna rip it now.
Are you ready?
I don't know. Oh, here comes a big puddle grandma's gonna go through. Are you holding the camera? You go that way. Yeah. Ari would love to see you get stuck, she said. This was supposed to be the last clip of the video where I load the side-by-side up on the top of the truck on icy ramps. The following morning where I almost slipped right off the side. I will be using the winch from now on. Overall, it was another good weekend at Rock Run. We had a good time with the new side-by-side, have some issues we're working out over the winter. But overall, I think it was a pretty good addition to the crew. We're going to have a lot of fun with it while still having the quads to ride around on as well. We'll get back out there in the spring. Hopefully get you some more content for 2025. Thanks for watching, y'all. Have a good year.